Okay, so just finishing with a quick video showing the completed installation after my requisite 3-hour nap due to the difficulty of installing this fucking thing, which this side, ugly as it may be, is sound. I'll aesthetically clean that up for sure, but the tubing is sound. Is a literal aluminum shaft passing through the wall, and then I sealed the exhaust tubing with some ducting tape, and then sealed the
so that
machine.
is the
somewhat finished project. There's a noticeable gap between the external louvered exhaust, but the fit is so tight with the aluminum cylinder. I'll likely, just because it'll bother me until I do so, I'll caulk everything, but that's just perfect. But what is astonishing is, I mean, with the most current day tools available, maybe reseating this thing and finishing. I'm almost there. You can see how deep. Sorry, issues, people. Look how deep it is. Oh God. Oh.
I just quit videoing because it was becoming apparent that the whole thing was going to take half a day. So, anyways, it's working. The entire household AC is off, as you can see. And the goal is to see what maybe running a portable AC unit just in my office might achieve with just energy shit. And around the edges of the already formed circle, and I pretty much cleaned this pretty good, and it just means I need to seat it in the wall. I mean, it's cutting, dude. It's moved a 1/4 inch through already. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it and clean it. I'm gonna do it on my pants because they don't really matter when what I'm trying to show is how to keep things cool. I guess I could do it like that. That's even better. Let me see if I can extend out a bit. There I can. There we go. Alright then. So more WD-40 contact cleaner, just because it's cold as hell. Not because it has lubricants, because it has none, but it is freezing cold and evaporates in about 4 or 5 seconds. And it works great for both cleaning this nasty shit and cooling it at the same time. As you can see, and then more on the actual area that I'm trying to remove. I'm about to remove it. I know I am. Quite pleased about that because I've been planning it for two months. And then I'll follow with a bit of lubricant, which is basically the same as WD-40 Specialist. except they clearly specify that it includes lubricants, which to a lot of people might be an issue. In some cases, I don't want lubricants at all. But in this case, I think it will help. On both the bit end and the wall end. There's my nasty ass pants. Can't wait to wash those. But anyways, I'm gonna reseat. Pardon me while I. There you go. I reseated the bit. As you can see, I had to let the camera go for a bit because at a point it takes like 2 hands and shit. It's not hard. It's not easy cutting through fucking brick, especially this brick, which was installed around 1940, and of course it's like 10 times as strong as current day brick. And then I kept looking at this empty AC box thinking, well, fuck, how the hell am I going to install that AC unit anywhere in this house when we have 1940s, late 30s level fucking like massively effective. Let me just show you real quick because it's actually impressive. Massively powerful wrought iron gates on every window, so the typical exhaust scenario wouldn't work. So I had to figure out some way to exhaust this machine from at least a starting point, which my room was the most obvious because I had space for it. But the goal is to define a process whereby I can install sealable portals throughout the house so that my father can move the portable unit anywhere he wants. I'm looking for the ducting right now. Here it is. This is ultimately what I'm hoping to install once I finish drilling a hole in the fucking brick, which is ridiculous. It's kind of it's a lot harder than I thought, and requires harder tools than I thought, namely diamond bit hole saws, 6-inch in this case. But the hardest work was just getting through the fucking drywall of my room, believe it or not, because I bought some cheap ass fucking hole saw from Home Depot on a whim, and because I have a unique solitary weekend, which is when I do all this shit. I mean, as soon as my dear father leaves, I get to work and start doing things on my list, which is endless. But this is the latest. This is a work I did. Ugly. It's not going to be when I'm done, but it works. And this is a bit, a masonry bit that I had to order from Amazon to simply drill a pilot hole through the Goron fucking brick. I mean, look at it. I mean, that's some old school brick shit right there. You can see the light coming through. I was successful. It took a lot of silicone, lubricant, and cooling to get the bit through, but I'm either going to keep this bit set or send it back according to the homeowner's wishes. But ideally, I think keeping this bit along with the other bits that came with it is probably more valuable over the long term than is sending it back. I mean, it's a fucking 12-inch motherfucking masonry bit, dude. And there's like several other sizes in here. And this ducting will eventually, once I go back outside and continue this video, once I get this thing installed, this louvered, I mean, look at it. It's pretty basic. It's a louvered fucking thing with some near tinfoil level ducting, which apparently you have to kind of cylindrically assemble, but that's fine. Not a big deal. The bigger deal is outside finishing the hole cutting in the brick, which a rhyme of convenience is going to be a bitch. Maybe not. The diamond hole saw seems to be doing fairly well. I'm going to continue outside.